Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the 2007 GRA Tag Business Launch Competition. We're coming to you live from Atlanta. The purpose of this event is to drive home the point that Georgia is an outstanding location to create, grow, build, and operate a high-technology business. You might call this the Final Four for technology startups. 4 up-and-coming Georgia technology companies are about to go head-to-head. They're basically going to do a presentation to an august panel of judges, and those judges are then going to turn the tables and ask them the tough questions that perhaps will poke some holes in their presentation. At the end of the day, we're going to tally up the scores that these judges provide us, and we will announce the winner. Now, that winning company is really going to be fortunate. They're going to get the resources they need to make their company fly. $100,000 in cash and about $200,000 in services. It's an amazing day and an amazing event. All of us at the Georgia Research Alliance, at the Technology Association of Georgia, all of us here at Georgia Public Broadcasting say welcome. It's good to have you here, as does the governor of Georgia, the Honorable Sonny Perdue.
Welcome to the 2007 Business Launch Competition, an event that represents what the state of Georgia believes is the right way to promote economic prosperity. The business executives, investors, and other professionals that have made it to this competition demonstrate how strong and vital the high-tech community is in our state. I'm especially pleased to have both the large corporations and high-tech entrepreneurs working side by side in this program. And I would like to extend a special welcome to Dr. Cynthia Glassman, Undersecretary at the U.S. Department of Commerce, who has a particular interest in better understanding innovation in today's economy and is serving as one of our judges today. We know that the greatest impact on our economy and our future comes from the kinds of entrepreneurs who are competing today. Their spirit of innovation, energy, and vision will fuel our growth as a high-tech state. I commend the Georgia Research Alliance and the Technology Association of Georgia for creating this exceptional public-private partnership. And congratulations to the finalists, and I wish you all good luck.
Again, 4 Georgia technology startups competing for $300,000 in a grand prize. Quite a day. Here's a look at the 4 companies that you're going to be hearing from this afternoon. Beginning with a company called Cashflow Analytics. This firm provides web-based proprietary quantitative research and analysis solutions for equity investment. The company's value proposition is basically that cash flow is one of the most important determinants of a company's value. They will help assess that. The second company you'll hear from is called Forecasting Grid Systems. They'll be focused on developing computer software for the financial industry. Specifically, the company will create complex software that uses grid computing within the trading segment of that industry to provide highly customized and very desirable solutions that companies will pay a premium for. The third competitor today is Integrated Software. They're developing a web-based billing processing system that's aimed at the construction industry. This proprietary system will allow construction companies to handle billing in real time, eliminating the need for printed documents. And the fourth company you'll hear from today is called iVox. iVox helps companies with large fleets of commercial vehicles and insurance companies that insure personal vehicles to track on a second-by-second basis how, when, and where the vehicles are driven. Those are the 4 that you'll be hearing from today. This is the second year for the business launch competition. Last year's was tremendously successful. 2 organizations in particular are behind today's event: the GRA, which is the Georgia Research Alliance, and TAG, which is the Technology Association of Georgia. We'd like to welcome the men who run those 2 organizations. From the GRA, Sid Elliott, and from TAG, Tino Mantella. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Richard. The Georgia Research Alliance is a public-private partnership that works with the state's research universities in a variety of ways to strengthen Georgia's economy. GRA Tag Business Launch is one of our newest initiatives specifically aimed at enhancing entrepreneurship by better connecting the private high-tech community with our state's research universities. We believe the GRA Tag Business Launch Competition is a unique and innovative event. While it's true that the cash prize in professional services gets all the attention, there's a lot more to it. This event offers aspiring entrepreneurs the opportunity for mentoring, coaching, and feedback from experienced entrepreneurs, industry executives, and high-tech investors. In a moment, Richard will introduce our distinguished panel of judges for today, and I'm sure you'll recognize and appreciate the collective wisdom they offered to this year's finalists. We selected supply chain technologies and financial technologies because both of those are areas in which Georgia is already recognized for having national leadership, and each represents an attractive, high-growth future opportunity. We've been well pleased with the results this year. We had over 25 entries from across the state representing a wide range of ideas. From that group, the 4 finalists you'll meet this afternoon have emerged. This event would not be possible for us without a strong and effective partner in the private high-tech community. We've been delighted this year again to work with Technology Association of Georgia, their board and members. It's been an effective partnership that we're very pleased and look forward to continuing to work with them in the future.
Hi, I'm Tino Mantella, President of the Technology Association of Georgia. TAG's mission is to educate, inform, and unite the Georgia technology community. Our programs and services provide the support that's needed for early-stage companies. Building successful startups is an essential element for economic development. That's why the Technology Association of Georgia is extremely pleased to be part of this business launch competition. The launch competition would not be possible without the tremendous dedication and support of our volunteers, and I do want to thank our mentors, our judges, our semifinal judges, our coaches, and also our staff from the TAG, from GRA, and ATDC. And finally, last but not least, I want to thank the Georgia Research Alliance, who were the initiators of this unique public-private partnership. We believe that we have established something that can be a national model. Thank you and enjoy the day.
Tino and Sid, between you guys and between the judges who we have here and the folks in the audience, we have kind of the brain trust for Georgia's technology community with us today. It's good to have you with us. Now let's meet the judges who are going to be casting their votes and asking the tough questions. We'll begin with Jay Chaudhry, who is CEO, chairman, and founder of Cipher Trust. He's a veteran of IBM, NCR, Unisys, and others. He founded Cipher Trust in 2000, offering the first email gateway security appliance. He hails from the University of Cincinnati, the Harvard Business School, and Wharton. Tom Crotty manages the investments and operations for Boston-based Battery Ventures, an expert in e-commerce and communications. He's an alum of Notre Dame and the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. He also serves on the board of the Georgia Research Alliance. Paul Garcia is chairman, president, and CEO of Global Payments, one of the world's leading payment processing companies. He has been named as Ernst & Young's Entrepreneur of the Year. He's a grad of the Kentucky Military Institute. Dr. Cynthia Glassman is Undersecretary of the U.S. Department of Commerce. She is a former commissioner of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission with over 30 years in the public and private sector, including over a decade at the Federal Reserve. A University of Pennsylvania and Wellesley College grad, she also taught economics at the University of Cambridge in England. Stuart Harvey is president of Atlanta-based Nova, a leader in the payment processing industry with more than 850,000 merchant locations across the country. He's a graduate of St. John's University, George Washington U, and the Kellogg School of Management at Northwestern. Scott McGlone is CIO of Synovus, the Columbus-based banking company with $32 billion in assets, a company that is also a majority stakeholder in the global payments processor TSYS. Scott started as a bank teller there in 1990 and worked his way to the top rapidly. He is a grad of Columbus State University. Alan Mosley, general partner at Nora Mosley Partners, which invests in high-growth companies. He also serves on the boards of many of its portfolio companies. His specialty is healthcare. He's past chairman of TAG, a grad of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill and Harvard. Raj Pankar is vice president of Global Solutions and Implementation Management for UPS Supply Chain Solutions. He directs the company's worldwide development and delivery for clients of strategic importance to UPS. He's a graduate of Syracuse University and the Indian Institute of Technology. And finally, Pete Sinisgalli is CEO of Manhattan Associates, the Atlanta-based supply chain execution company. His previous executive roles have involved electronic payment processing, as well as 14 years at Dun & Bradstreet Software. He is a Cornell University alum. So those are the players, those are the judges who you will be hearing from as the day goes on. They'll listen to the 4 presentations that you're about to hear, and then they'll follow up with the tough questions before selecting the winning company. I'll be along now and then to move things along. I'm your host for the afternoon. I'm Richard Warner. I host a weekly business series on Georgia Public Broadcasting called Georgia's Business, where we interview CEOs. And I'm also the CEO of a web technology and marketing firm in Atlanta called What's Up Interactive.